We've all felt it, right? You wake up one day and literally wonder, where did the last 5 years go? Today, we're diving into this explainer to unpack the psychological illusion of time and look at exactly what our daily routines are actually costing us.
So, where does all the time go? I mean, think back to when you were a kid. A single summer felt like an absolute eternity. 1 month stretched on forever, and a single day felt wonderfully slow. But as we get older, man, the weeks just evaporate, the months vanish. It's kind of terrifying because nobody even notices it happening in the moment.
All right, Section 1, the illusion of speeding time.
Okay, so it's not magic, and your clocks aren't broken. There's a very real structural reason for this happening right inside your head. It's called the psychological illusion of time. Basically, your brain is incredibly efficient. It anchors your perception of time through new experiences. When something is novel, your brain takes detailed notes, saving these dense, rich memories. But when an experience is predictable and repeated, your brain essentially goes into power-saving mode. It discards the predictable, it just stops recording. So when you look back, having fewer stored memories literally creates the undeniable illusion that time went by faster.
And you can really see this when you compare childhood to adulthood. Childhood feels incredibly long because kids are just constantly bombarded with firsts, new places, new emotions, new discoveries. But adulthood, we often trade all that vibrant novelty for a predictable blur. Less novelty equals fewer stored memories, which means the years just fly right by.
Moving on to Section 2, the trap of routine.
This trap sneaks up on you completely under the radar. You wake up at the exact same time, you drive the exact same roads to the office, you do the exact same work, and then you come home and watch the exact same content. When you repeat these exact steps daily, over and over, your brain just stops hitting the record button. It's like, why bother? And over time, your life stops being a collection of unique days and just blends into this one giant, indistinguishable blur. And honestly, this blur is incredibly dangerous. Why? Because you don't usually lose your dreams in some massive, dramatic moment of defeat. Nope, you lose them quietly. It's the slow drip of repetition. It's constant, low-level distraction. It's that comforting little lie we tell ourselves that we can always just start tomorrow or next week or next year. Until suddenly you wake up, a whole decade has passed, and literally nothing has changed. Let's look at Section 3, failure versus regret. We spend so much of our lives absolutely terrified of failing. But actually, the realization that you just let time slip by, that hits way harder than failure ever could. Because, think about it, failure, as much as it stings, at least means you stepped into the arena. You gave it a shot. Regret is a whole different beast. The sting of failure is absolutely nothing compared to the unbearable weight of knowing you never even took the chance. Regret is knowing you had the chance, but never took it. Just let that sink in for a second. Think about that business idea you've been sitting on, or that fitness journey, that skill you keep saying you'll learn, or that dream you keep telling yourself you have plenty of time for. Every day, our brains tell us there's time, but the reality is we are just endlessly postponing our lives.
Which brings us to Section 4, the ultimate currency.
The absolute truth here is that nobody, literally nobody, knows how much time they actually have left. And paradoxically, that exact uncertainty is what makes human life so incredibly valuable. I mean, if time were unlimited, there'd be zero urgency. Nothing would matter. Your goals, your relationships, your ambitions, they only derive their depth and meaning from the fact that your time is a strictly finite resource. Highly successful people really understand this. Just look at how they treat money versus how they treat time. Money, you lose it, you can earn it back. You make a bad business move, you correct it. Market opportunities come back around. But time? Time is the one and only thing that never, ever comes back. Every single second you spend carelessly is gone forever, unrecoverable. Think about a $10 bill. It's a tiny, totally replaceable amount of cash. But if someone snatched it from you on the street, or you dropped it, you'd probably be fiercely protective of it, right? You might even get genuinely angry. We guard small amounts of replaceable cash with incredible aggression. Yet, as intensely as we protect $10, we will blindly hand over hours, weeks, and entire years to mindless scrolling, procrastination, and living on complete autopilot. It's crazy. Small daily choices quietly become your future. And the scariest part is that the future always arrives way faster than you expect.
Let's get to Section 5, breaking the autopilot.
These uncomfortable truths are absolutely crucial wake-up calls. The ultimate goal of life isn't just to stay busy, because let's be real, being busy is usually just another form of autopilot. The true goal is to stay fully awake. Awake to your daily priorities, awake to your untapped potential, and most importantly, awake to the undeniable reality that every single day is a piece of your life disappearing forever.
Once you truly grasp the immense, irreplaceable value of your time, your decisions completely transform. You stop trying to figure out how to kill time, which by the way is a terrifying phrase when you really think about it, and you start asking how to use time. That single mindset shift, it changes the whole shebang.
Because maybe the biggest tragedy isn't dying one day, dying is inevitable. Maybe the biggest tragedy is reaching the end of the line, looking back, and realizing you never truly lived the years you were given. You just repeated the same single year 75 times. But remember, awareness of this fact is only valuable if it actually pushes you to take action. Which brings us to our final question. Take a hard look at your daily routines, your habits, and the trajectory you're on right now. Are you killing time, or are you using it? Don't just brush that off. Answer it honestly, and start treating your time like the priceless asset it really is. See you in the next explainer.